Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. Kobe is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Durant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Maxi Kleber. Shrimp out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 2 guard.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Nowitzki outside. Schrempf passes to Nowitzki. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Schrempf. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Schrempf on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Now the Mavericks with it. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Schrempf a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, it's Kleber. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The pressure LeBron is putting on the defense possession after possession is just a testament to his extreme talent, but also his endurance. I mean, his conditioning year in and year out is amazing.
Good on both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Schroeder outside. Over Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good. From deep. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 1.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The pass to Vandeweghe. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, a definite strength of Schroeder seems to have a knack for knowing when to get rid of that ball.
Here's Westbrook. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Wagner and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.151 left here in the first quarter. Boozer kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. That shot missing, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Red, and he drives in.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Red. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Clock at 4. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Miami leading by 4. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Red. Here he goes. And that one drops. Red's got 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boozer is screen on Red. Will it go? Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Bradley's check in for the Mavericks. Mo Wagner comes in for Daniel Tice.
Mo Wagner.
Miami with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bing, the pass to Giannis. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Robinson, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Leonard. Passes to Red. There's the triple. Craps in the tray.
Michael Red.
8 points for him.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Miami leads by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Schrempf out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Vandeweghe in at the 3 spot. Schrempf passes to Schroeder, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Nowitzki, he's checked in for Wagner. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here's the break. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Dallas trails by 17. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas making a switch here. Boozer's checked in.
Carlos Boozer.
Westbrook surveying the D. Shoots over Schroeder. Westbrook, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Ryan against Schroeder. The kick out to Westbrook. Launches a three. The Mavericks pull it in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Schroeder in the corner. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Westbrook. He shoots again. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Dallas trails by 19. Schroeder outside. Back to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Over Olajuwon. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Boozer. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. To the right side. Three-pointer. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Dallas. 19-point game. Outside Boozer. Back to Schrempf. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Nowitzki for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nowitzki's gone 1 of 4 so far.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, Kobe. The kick out to Westbrook. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
3.
Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good balls.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Boozer. Daniel Tice comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Wagner's subbed in for Detlef Schrempf. And the Mavericks with possession. At the elbow, it's Bradley. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
.51 seconds left in the second quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And they're moving it up. And here we go. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Schroeder. Trying to end the drought. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From past the arc. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Get up on Dennis.
Schroeder looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Miami ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's Miami now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Kobe. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good by LeBron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Back to Nowitzki. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over KD. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nowitzki's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Bryant looking over the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Detlef Schrempf.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Mavericks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Nowitzki. Miami grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's stolen by Bryant and finished off by Bryant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. James, the pass to Durant. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Durant from outside the arc. No good that time. Knocked loose. Throws it up high. And Cleveland slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. For 3, Westbrook hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Well, Russell jumps pretty high on his 3-point shot, so tough for smaller guards to challenge it.
pass to Nowitzki. It's Schrempf on the wing. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
James dishes to Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Schroeder outside. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Over to the left wing. Here's Vandeweghe. Nails the baby hook. Vandeweghe's got his second basket of the game.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here is Red. 8 points for him. No good on the three. Here's Vandeweghe. He's covered by Leonard.
Hey, Boozer.
Shot clock at 6. Wagner passes to Vandeweghe. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Red. Stolen by Boozer. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and able to knock it away.
Daniel Tice. Franz Wagner.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Red outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
The ball goes.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Stolen by Robinson. We've got Bradley. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Bunga in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Bunga deciding where to go with it. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, d3mb0y5.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Schroeder driving inside. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Shot clock at 2. Here's Kleba. Blocked again.
Violation. Away team ball.
And here's Miami. Into the lane. Bing, the pass to Robinson. And here's Bird for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Kleba. He can't hit that time. Bird with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Butler on the wing. Down low, Robinson. And the rejection by Bradley. Nobody near Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Crafty move. And it's Butler laying it in.
Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Schroeder. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the basket is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Schroeder outside. Robinson against Bradley. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, it's blocked.
4-second shot clock violation. Away team ball.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Bradley. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Westbrook kicks to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining.
The feed to Olajuwon.
2 minutes.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They need this. Poke loose.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Boozer's checked in. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon out to KD. Tries again. LeBron outside. Stolen by Boozer. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Isaac Bonga. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the away team. LeBron James. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Back to Schroeder. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Miami.
Now Westbrook. Dishes it to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Schroeder. They get it again. Here's Boozer. Goes back up. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
Ryan passes to Westbrook. Back to Kobe. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Right wing. Schroeder against Kobe. Here's Bonga. He feeds it to Boozer. Lets it go with a three. No good.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator, draped all over him.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.